Hello, we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening wherever you live around this world. My name is Trish. I live in California. To whoever don't know about me, and I currently doing as accounting. Beside those, I am as running one of the business digital business for myself. It's my honor that I have someone special coming to my page today to share about her knowledge about the business and about her journey, successful journey. That is Deana. Welcome, Deana. Thank you for come to this share. This share online. So this share business talk. So can you introduce about yourself a little bit?
For sure. Hello, Trish. Hello, everyone. Everyone that's watching around the world, we know we're global. Hello to you. So, if you're catching the replay, hello as well. My name is Deana Obiso. I'm living now. I live here in Calgary, Alberta, in Canada. I'm originally from the Philippines, from Cebu. So, mga Bisaya, kumusta mong tanan diha? I am a nurse by profession. And I've been working as a nurse. In fact, I still work as a nurse full time. I've been doing that for 25 years now. And at the same time, within that 25 years of work, 15 years of that, I was also a full time mortgage agent. And so, and about 3.5 years ago, I found this online business. And so I've been doing that now for that long. And so a year into the online business, I saw that the income potential in this business is able to actually replace my incomes in my full-time jobs. So I've decided to retire my second job, my mortgage agent license. I parked that, so I don't do that anymore. Solely now do online business, and I still do nursing as a clinical informatics lead. I still work full time, and on the side, I do the online business part time. So that's what I do. Thank you for having me.
Great, thank you, Deanna. Let it's look like you really busy because you have a multiple full job and you as a mom and you also like run a business on online business on the side, but it's still really successful, right? So can you let us know a little bit what fate brought you, like as you say, but what really phase two brought you into this business? When before you start this business, are you have any skeptical before you started it?
For sure, yeah. So, Trish, I'm an immigrant. So, as you know, a lot of us immigrants, we work really hard, right? Because we come from a place, for me personally, back home, life wasn't as good as we have it here in North America. So, when we immigrated here, I had a lot of dreams, big dreams, right? The American dream, we call it. So, but when we got here, right? Realize that, oh my God, we have to actually work really hard. And so, and we don't know, there's no guarantees, right? Your jobs, there's never a guarantee. There's no such thing. You could be laid off, you could get sick, right? So my husband and I, when we started having kids, your typical, young immigrants, you have kids, you have big hopes and dreams, you start having family, your children, you buy a house, you have a mortgage now, now you have a car loan, all of that. And so we then decided that, we need to have multiple sources of income just to make sure that we don't get into debt. Because we wanted to have, better lives, provide our kids with brighter future, and we didn't want to just live life. We wanted to enjoy life. We wanted to give them, vacations, extracurricular activities. But if you want that, guess what? You need to have multiple sources of income. We found that having one source, two sources of income was just not enough, right? And so you're going to get into debt, and we didn't want that. And so that's why we've done, I've kept those two jobs at the same time. We also were doing a lot of investments, right? We looked at, we have real estate, we had rental incomes, we invested heavily so that in mutual funds and all of that, just to keep us, afloat and make sure that we have enough resources, right, for our kids and for our future. And so, but you know what? While doing that, right, doing all these multiple jobs, although money was okay, we were getting by, we were able to go on vacations, but guess what? We were always so busy, right? It was so busy, as you can probably already imagine, right? And then at the same time, too, I felt like I was always so stressed. And we're always rushing and rushing. And when you're with your family, when I'm with my kids, I felt like I was never really truly there, not present, right? Yes, you're there physically, but your mind is like stressed out over this deal. How am I going to
Sure.
close that deal,
Sure.
right? The bank's going to call me and that deal's not going to work. What am I going to do, right? And so then I have to wake up tomorrow because I have a day shift, right? And so it's always so stressful. And then I see my kids. I then this one moment when I realized that something has to change, because this one time when, like, just so many milestones that I've missed. First of all, right, the kids are growing up, they have school activities, sometimes there, sometimes not. And there's one point where I actually forgot that there was an activity in school. And when my daughter came home, she was so disappointed at me, and she started crying that I wasn't there. And that really hit me, right? I'm like, oh my God, like, what have I done? Right? Like, I can't do this forever. Like, I'm hurting the people around me, especially my kids, and I didn't want that. And so that one moment that really hit me that night, I couldn't sleep, right? I kept thinking to myself, and I'm Christian, so I started praying to God, sobbing, right? And thinking, this is gonna be life? Like, is this how life's going to be forever? Like, constantly working and don't even have time to pause and enjoy the moments. Right? So I'm like, okay, you know what? Something's gotta change. Like the Holy Spirit, you have that gut feeling. Something was speaking to me, and we call that Holy Spirit for me, right? I'm like, you gotta do something else. Find another way. So that's when I started really, really thinking, what should I do? And then I knew, like, we're all on Facebook and social media. You scroll, you find something, right? And so I'm like thinking, oh my goodness, people are making money online, right? Like,
Yeah.
if they are, like, how do you do that? I started getting curious, right? So I started doing a lot of research. In fact, I didn't do the online business. It took me about 2 years to do research before I decided to do the online business, right?
Oh,
Because
wow.
it took me a long time, because I didn't want to just jump, right? Because I wanted to make sure that, one, can I do it? I'm already very busy, right? Two, like, I don't want to get scammed online. There's so many things going on there. I don't want to be scammed, right? Because it does take a lot of time, effort, resources to do something like that. And so I looked at so many things, right? Online businesses. I looked at Facebook, Amazon FBA, drop shipping, affiliate marketing. I looked at all of them for 2 long years, right? And then I said to myself, you know what? You gotta just do it. Do something, right? Because if you don't, nothing's gonna change. And so I said, worst case scenario, you're gonna not fail. You're going to learn, right?
Yeah, true, true, true.
So
I
I said,
agree.
right? So I said, okay, I'm gonna just jump into this. And so this is when I found this online business. In fact, this business, I wasn't looking for it. I was gonna do an affiliate marketing program somewhere else, right? But then my brother, for you that are already in online business, you know him, and Deana Obiso, they were already doing some sort of online business before, like this. I didn't know this was it, but I called him and asked him, right? Because I'm like, hey, I want to do something online, and actually about to do this affiliate marketing program, but I see you're always online. Are you doing something online? And can you share that with me, right? That's how I actually found this business, right? And
I see.
and that's how I ended up here. And thank goodness, that I'm here, because what you really truly get here is so much more than what you will get from outside of it. Online business, if you say, if I ask you, like, where do you go when you shop online? You will tell me Amazon, right? That's an online business. And you're gonna say, okay, if you're looking for, like, if you just want, what else? Where else can you shop? Etsy, those are drop shipping, right? That's still an online business. There's so much out there that, but you gotta really think about, okay, can I do that? And how I ended up here is because of my brother, because I've been looking. But now that I'm here, what I've realized is that how amazing this is, right? Because I've done my research, I kind of already knew what to expect. And I knew that you had to have a website, you need to have a product, you need to, like, you need to know how to market these products, you need to advertise, all of that. But outside of this team, outside of this online business that we're doing, you gotta do that yourself, right? And so
Yeah,
that's
true.
why I'm like, when I saw this one, my jaw just dropped. I'm like, what? Everything's already there. Like everything's like a package, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
almost
true.
like plug and play. Like just follow along and everything will be provided to you. I'm like, are you for sure? Like I told my brother, is this for real? Because when I was doing my research, you know what? This is not what it is. You have to actually do your own, right? And no one's gonna freaking like
It's
help you out.
this like a franchise one.
Yeah, it's
Like
like
they have
everything's
everything for
all
you.
yeah. Yeah, and so because that's what's the other thing I was worried about. I'm like, if I do this and I have to do all of that, can I even actually do it? That was the one thing. That's why it took me a long time, right? To decide because I'm like, I don't think I have the time. I don't think I know how to freaking build a website. I don't know if I can find the correct product, right? I don't have time for market research, but I'm like, you know what, whatever, I'm just gonna do it. But when I found this business, I'm like, oh my God, right? Oh my God, this is what I have been looking for. Because, like you said, it's almost like a full business package, like a franchise where everything's provided for you, right? And you don't have to
Mhm.
worry about, okay, am I gonna like how's my website gonna look like? How am I gonna build that? How much can I pay every month to actually maintain that? No, none of that, right? Everything's taken care
Sure,
of,
sure.
right? That's why it's amazing. And I was like jumped on board right away. I was so excited, right? And so because I thought to myself, right, if you know, I work so hard, right? I work hard. I can work hard. And so if I just put extra effort, just like I do my jobs, into this business, I'm sure I can make this work. And that's all I did.
Mm.
And so and so here I am now, right? And not really thinking that it's gonna just explode or be successful like this right away, because I just didn't think it would happen right away, but it did, right? So yeah, so anyways, that's how I got here. It's
Yeah,
purely like just looking for a way to provide more time for my family without jeopardizing the income part, right? So yeah.
yeah, I know. Like a lot of people are very skeptical about this one because it's
Mm-hmm.
online. They don't know
Yeah.
it's real or not. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why it's make them like concerned, but they scared to move forward, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's the
Yes.
one thing. It's just similar like you take 2 years
Oh
to
gosh.
searching
Yeah.
around, and instead of asking your brother, then he can
Yeah. Yeah. Because I see him, I'm like, I'm looking at him, I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll do my own research. But then when I was ready, I'm like, I kept looking for like, things everywhere, but they're all the same. I'm like, it's asking for the same things, right? The difference is, how they run the system, the model itself. And there was never one that had everything in it, right? And it costs so much every single month. There's always a monthly fee. So I'm like, okay, but the commissions are not that much. I'm like, that's why it took me a while, right? At the same time, I'm like, okay, like, how am I going to get some help? Because some of them, if you want mentorship, you have to pay for that extra. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I also know
Right?
like the in immigrant people like when they leave the country, when they come to another country, they work really hard like
Mm-hmm.
us. We work really hard, but um, because of the income that sometimes we cannot cover our expense,
Mm-hmm.
and also some of them they work really hard, but they have a lot of income, but they don't have time for the kid. So
Yes.
that is really hard. So either parent, but this one, I think this one is a great opportunity because they give you freedom for your financial
Mm-hmm.
and your time. Spend time with the kid, and it's flexibility. You can
Mm-hmm.
do anytime anywhere you like. That's why I
Yes.
think this is the best opportunity because, and also you don't have to carry any product or anything or bother
Yes.
friend or family for that. That
Yes.
is what I love because I'm not a seller. That's why that is not an option
Mm-hmm.
for me.
Yeah. Yes.
So
So
can
true.
Tina, can you share a little bit about this business? What is exactly this business model?
Yeah, so you see, an online business is an online business. It is a business, first of all. Let's remember that because some people think that, they come in and they pay the registration fee. Ours is 149. I'm gonna tell you that now,
Mhm.
but you're gonna think of like, why do you have to pay that? And What else do I have to do? Remember, there's nothing free in this world. That's number one. Number two, because it is a business, right? You have to, just like any legitimate business, there's always going to be startup costs, right? And then there's that, initial setup phase, right, where you set up your business. And then there's a part, there's also like, monthly operational costs, right? That's a traditional business for you, right? So if I ask you today, like, if you want to buy a brick and mortar, for example, right? So for example, you're in California, I'm in Canada. For example, you wanted to buy a Starbucks franchise, or let's say a Subway even, that's smaller, right? Or a dollar store, right? How much do you think would that cost to start that business, right? How much is the capital?
400,000.
A lot of money, right? Do you have that money? That's the first question. And most of the times people don't have that money. What do? They get a business loan, right? So that is a business for you. Online, there's nothing different about doing an online business. It's still a business. So what were you expecting, like for it to be free and tomorrow you make millions? That's not how it works. It is still a business. So what is our model? It is an online business. It is a version of an affiliate marketing where we set up, we help you set up your online business platform. We provide for you everything as a package. What includes in there is your website, right? It comes with email campaigns. It comes with all the tools and training that you will need to run your business, right? So tools meaning even advertising, we teach you how to do that, right? And that's what the 149 covers, right? It's a one-time, lifetime fee for all of that, right? At the same time, it is refundable. We have 30 days, right? You have 30 days to just check it out. Do your due diligence. We figure 30 days is enough time for you to just do your research, like I did. But I did my research before I even hop on board, right? You can do your research, see if this is legitimate. If you like it, you don't like it. If you don't like it, guess what? We will send you that money back, like fully right away, right? And
You have
so
30 days.
you have lots of time, right? Because then you can look it up. And so even the products itself, you don't have to do market research. We already have affiliate programs. Like we have companies that we affiliate with that has proven in the industry to really have been can really pay you those commissions. And this is why you don't have to worry about, okay, what product am I going to sell? Or, is that going to even can I still sell that? Is this sellable, right? Or am I pricing it too high, too low? Because that's what you do in Amazon, right? You have to do your market research. Here, you don't ever have to do that, right? So it makes it so much easier. And this is why I like it, is because that automation part is partly automated, right? Because it's online, that it gives you, like you said earlier, so much time freedom, right? So once your business is set up, right, you don't have to be present like you would in a brick and mortar. You need to be in your McDonald's to make sure everyone's doing it in the first couple of years at least, to oversee everyone, make sure it's running well. Here, right, once it's set up, it's set up, right? And you can still do whatever the heck you want during the day. And that's why I can still work as a full-time nurse. And my online business is not bothering me when I work my nursing Mondays to Fridays, 8 to 4. I can truly focus, right? I don't have to worry about like before with my mortgages, the bank will call me and like, oh my God, during my work hours, right? It's bothering me. My online business is actually running in the background. In fact, it's working harder than me, right?
Yeah,
But
they
the
work
best
24
part,
hours.
right? 24 hours, 7 days a day, 7 days a week, and it's reaching the world, right? Any country I wanted to go to, right? And why? Because we're leveraging the power of the internet, right? The power of social media, right? But again, in the beginning, I thought it was like, how am I going to do that? But this business model here, will truly provide that for you, all the tools, the training, right? So simply put, right, what is it? It's just an online business platform where it gives you the opportunity to build your own business with already affiliate. We are affiliate reputable companies that pay us those commissions. Right. So it's
Yeah.
truly amazing. Again, you have to check it out to really understand it. And if you haven't watched the free webinars, we have it Tuesdays and Thursdays. Go watch it, check it out for yourself, and just simply have a look, right? Because see if you're looking for something to do, or if you are not happy with where you are right now, right?
Yeah. If
Something's
you
gonna
don't
change.
happy with what
Yeah,
you are right now, then this is a great opportunity for you
opportunity
guys to check it
definitely.
out. Because like
Mm-hmm.
Deanna said, um, if you want to learn and know about the business, you don't cost anything from beginning, like watch a free webinar. But if you want to go deep inside the business to explore the company, explore the business community, and what benefit they bring it for you to see if fit for you or not, then you have to pay 149 to explore the company, the business community, and know more deep into the business. If later before 30 days you don't interested, it's not fit for you, you can go out and you can get the refund back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's mean no risk, no losing
Yes.
anything for you. It's still consider everything is free, right?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
But
Yeah.
why not? Maybe this can
Mm-hmm.
be a change for you, um, to have an opportunity to change your life. Nobody knows. If
Mm-hmm.
you don't step in, then your life will stay the same. Nothing is changed. But if you step in,
Exactly.
your life will be one day can be changed because of this business.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Definitely.
like us. Just saying
Totally.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like when we decided to immigrate to Canada, right? Like, oh my God, that's a lot of work. That costs a lot of money. But you decided, now you're here. Right? And your life totally changed, right?
Yeah.
It's just a one decision away, really, right?
Mm-hmm. Like Diana, so can you share a little bit how like to earn by leverage by the social media?
How do you leverage it? So,
Yeah.
yeah, so again, if you want to learn about that, you gotta first watch the webinar because it gives you, just the insight of what this business is about. So we truly just leverage social media. Well, social media in many ways we use it by attraction marketing. Using attraction marketing, we use it to just reach people, right? To share the opportunity with them. We do social media advertising. We teach you how to advertise in all the platforms, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, what have you, whatever platform you're using, right? Because whether you like it or not, okay, you are in social media. You are
I
scrolling
agree.
through, whether you're actually just, looking around, creeping on your friends, see what they're up to, or you're posting, right? So if you're already doing that, right, and you're doing that aimlessly, right, my question to you is, are you making money by doing
Yeah,
that?
why don't you use that to earn the money instead of just only playing,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly. Be productive, right? Make sure, like, when you're scrolling with a purpose, right? So
Mhm.
that you're actually going to make money while you're doing so, right? So that's what we teach you how to do. So we're really just we teach you how to use social media for your benefit, right? Instead of just using it, wasting your time, right? Use it so that, you know what? A year from now, 2 years from now, guess what? You're being paid, getting paid just by doing that, right? So yeah, that's what we use social media for. Really, just to help you generate income by using it the right way. So yeah.
Thank you, Diane, for that detail. Like I think it's yeah, because like usually most of people like they play the social media platform for playing, but if you
Mhm.
use that to make money for your own or your income, why not? That's a great
Yeah.
idea for it. Since you wasting your time like just watching and do nothing and don't earn anything, but this one you
Mhm.
still can watch, but you can earn
Us.
beside
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and what's crazy is everybody's on there. Whether you're, 1 year old to 80 years old, guess what? They're all scrolling. And this is
Yeah.
why everything that does, like online businesses are so successful, right? Because everyone
Mhm.
really is in social media. And here's fun fact, right? When COVID hit, right? A lot of businesses went bankrupt, right?
Yes.
Guess what? Our online business quadrupled. We actually doubled, tripled, quadrupled our numbers because why?
Yeah.
Everyone was in the internet. They're
Sure.
on social media, right? So that's the power of social media for you. So never take that for granted. So yeah.
So, Diana, can you? This is about you. Can, Can you share what the secret to make you so successful and how this is changing your current life?
Seriously, there's no secret. Seriously, I just worked hard. And of course, it's not, nothing in life is easy. Similarly, with your career, with your business, it's the same thing. You will go through ups and downs, up and downs. There's always going to be challenges, but that's part of the business. Similarly, when you have a job, there's going to be challenges. It's the same thing. So my secret is just really working hard and never really stopping. I look at this as a career path, right? That it's not going to happen overnight. In fact, I didn't expect me to make, like 4 or 5 digits in this business, even like never. I never thought I would make that, because when I did
Just
my
the
research,
extra,
right?
extra, but not
Yeah, I did,
imagine.
because when I did my research, the commissions when you do like online businesses, Amazon, and affiliate marketing, it's like $5, 10. It's not much. Like it's just few cents here and there. But then when I started this business, all of a sudden, right, I'm getting like 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. Like, what the heck, right? It's crazy. And then there's days and months, and that I'm getting commission checks that are way higher, that surpass my monthly income in both my jobs, right? So that's crazy. That's how amazing this is, right? And so really, what's the secret? No secret. Just work hard. Immigrants, we work hard. Whatever it takes. Like, if you need to learn it, right? I mean, the good thing is that everything is here. Like, all the resources, the training, the support, right, is here. So there's really no reason for you to fail here, right? You have to just follow what's being told to you, follow the system. Everything's there, right? So if it's all laid out to you, right? If a pot of gold all of a sudden is presented to you in front of you, and you're going to be told, okay, you can get this, but first you have to do this, this, and this. Will you do it? I'm like, yeah, why not? Right? As long as you teach me how to do it, right? So that's exactly what I did, was just follow whatever it is I need to do. So I look at that similarly to, becoming a nurse. Like, it didn't happen overnight. I had to go through 4 years of school. I had to learn. I had to pay money to go to school. I had to spend sleepless nights to study. The same thing here, right? And I figured, if I can do that in my jobs, right, I can do that here too, right? Let's see what's going to happen in a year or 2 years, 3 years, right? Now it's been over 3 years, right? And so the main goal for me doing this is to find a way to make some more time, right, for me and my family, without jeopardizing the income that I was making. Because maintaining those two jobs, money was coming in, but I was always trading time for money, right?
Sure.
If I don't work, if I don't go out there to close deals at night, in the evenings, and the weekends, guess what? We won't have money, right? So I figured, if I find another way to work smarter and not harder, right? Money will also come in without me being truly, like, being there all the time to be present, right? I'll find a way to do that. And luckily for me and for Trish and for a lot of us in the online community, we found it, right? And so how has it changed my life? It's changed my life in so many ways. One, I regained back time, right? I don't have to go out anymore on the weekends or evenings. When I say I'm off, I'm truly off, right? And when my daughter says, Mom, I have to go here, let's go, right? And if we need to, like, go on a vacation, right, we're always on vacation. Like, I'm not thinking about work, nothing, right? I can just truly be there, be present. And that's what I wanted, right? And of course, the income potential, I mean, the income, the financial blessing comes with it, right? So first, when you do something, when you're thinking of doing a career, right, and becoming a nursing, I never thought about, okay, right now I'm going to make money right away within that first year. Well, you can't do that. You have to work. You have to study for 4 years, right? That's how it is. I never really thought about, okay, how much am I going to make? I just worked, and all of a sudden the income came, right? So money is always going to be a byproduct of your hard work. So how has it changed my life? Now I've regained time. In fact, it's made me a better person, right? Why? Because I'm not so stressed anymore, right? Like, I'm here, I'm present, I want to take some time off. I can take care of myself better, take care of my family better, right? And then the best part is, now I can actually help others, right, to also be successful and also get the financial freedom that I've had to give that to them, right? So that's our mission really, is to help others to also get some, success in online business. Because if I can do it, right? And I'm a simple immigrant nurse from the Philippines, right? If I can do it, you can do it too, right? I didn't know anything about computers. In fact, I didn't know anything about, online businesses, nothing. I was just started out of like, I'm curious, how are these people making money in the internet online, right? So if I can do it, you definitely can, right? At first, I thought I didn't have time because I was so busy already. But guess what? I thought to myself, if I don't have time now and I don't change anything, I'll never have time, right? And so I decided I'm gonna sacrifice. In the beginning, it was a sacrifice because it's like keeping three jobs, right? My nursing, my mortgage is now the online business, right? I sacrificed. But that's okay because why? Because I knew in the end that it's going to pay me, time and money so that I can then have time for me, right? So that's truly it's done so much good things to me and my family that I'm so thankful and blessed that I'm here today. So yeah, so that's
Thank you, Deana. It's great to know about that. Our online talk, business talk, is kind of long. Before we end, would you like to say anything to the audience?
Yes, definitely. So, yes, so for our fellow immigrants, moms out there, I just want you to know that to never give up on your dreams, right? Because there's always hope, right? And all you got to do is decide. Because if you're not happy with where you are right now, if you know there's something better for you, right? Because that's what I thought. I'm like, is life just going to be like this, working hard, not going really places, right? Not going anywhere. Life's not progressing. It's always always so busy. If you're not happy with where you are, I urge you, you owe it to yourself and your family to just really check it out. Just check it out, right? And see what we have to offer here. And then, and if it's a fit for you, good for you. We're here to help you. And if it's not, of course, that's okay too, because we know business is not for everyone, right? But really, truly, we encourage you to just check it out, and that way you can see if it's a fit for you or not. And again, for you and your dreams and your family, this is just something you got to do. So yes, so hope to see you in the inside soon, and thank you for having me.
Thank you, Deanna. I would like to thank you for you to coming today and share your about the business and the knowledge of your journey. I also thank you, everyone who ever watching live or replays from our website. Have a great, happy day and healthy and always successful in life. We all thank you for now. Bye for now,
Take
everyone. Thank
care.
you for
Thanks,
everything.
everyone. Thanks, Trish.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Take care.